Riding. Riding with Rubens Barrichello. Well done, you're now first. Riding with Rubens Barrichello. Riding with Kimi Räikkönen. Riding with Rubens Barrichello. Riding with Räikkönen. Riding with Barrichello. Riding with Rubens Barrichello. Barrichello. The race leader is entering the pits now. Okay, I'll inform the pit crew of your instructions. Panis is entering the pits. Riding with Michael Schumacher. Riding with Raikkonen. Riding with Coulthard. Riding with Kimi Raikkonen. Riding with Michael. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Riding with Massa. Riding with Raikkonen. Riding with Rubens Barrichello. Riding with Raikkonen. Riding with Raikkonen. Riding with David. Riding with Eiffel. Riding with Jim. Riding with Button is going into the pits. Riding with Pedro de la Rosa. Riding with Rubens Barrichello. Webber is entering the pits. Riding with Barrichello. Riding with Michael Schumacher. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Riding with Raikkonen. Riding with Raikkonen. Kimi Raikkonen is going into the pits. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Riding with Coulthard. Fisichella is entering the pits. Riding with Raikkonen. Riding with Fisichella. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Pedro de la Rosa is going into the pits. Riding with David Coulthard. Riding with Eiffel. Riding with Irvine. Barrichello is entering the pits. Riding with Kimi Raikkonen. Riding with Fisichella. Riding with Jacques Villeneuve. Alex Young is going into the pits. Riding with Trulli. Riding with Button. Riding with Mika Salo. Riding with Bernaldi. Riding with Eiffel. Riding with Coulthard. Ralf Schumacher is in the pits now. Riding with Eiffel. Eiffel is entering the pits. Riding with Nick Heidfeld. Riding with Schumacher. Irvine is going into the pits. Riding with Schumacher. Riding with Michael Schumacher. Riding with Coulthard. Riding with Kimi Raikkonen. Riding with David Coulthard. Riding with Ralph Schumacher. Riding with Schumacher. Is entering the pits. Riding with David Coulthard. Riding with Kimi Räikkönen. Riding with Eifeld. Riding with Giancarlo Fisichella. Webber is going into the pits. Riding with Trulli. Riding with Button. Riding with Mika Sala. Riding with Jenson Button. Riding with Salo. Riding with Della Rosa. Riding with Eddie Irvine. Riding with Sato. Riding with Olivier Panis. Riding with Villeneuve. Riding with Frentzen. Riding with Bernaldi. Riding with Mark Webber. Riding with Alex Young. Riding with Alex Young. Riding with Webber. Riding with Bernaldi. Riding with Ralph Schumacher. Riding with Michael Schumacher. Button is entering the pits. Sato is going into the pits. Okay, I'll inform the pit crew of your instructions. Riding with Schumacher. Riding with Michael Schumacher. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Okay, I'll inform the pit crew of your instructions. Riding with Schumacher. Raikkonen is entering the pits. Mika Salo is going into the pits. Riding with Schumacher. Riding with Nick Heidfeld. Riding with Fisichella. Riding with Schumacher. Heinz-Harald Frentzen is entering the pits. Riding with David Coulthard. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Riding with Schumacher. Schumacher is going into the pits. Riding with David Coulthard. Riding with Coulthard. Riding with Schumacher. Riding with David Coulthard. Heidfeld is entering the pits. Riding with Schumacher. Riding with Fisichella. Riding with Raikkonen. Riding with Nick Heidfeld. Riding with Giancarlo Fisichella. Riding with Irvine. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Riding with David Coulthard. Riding with Raikkonen. Ralf Schumacher, the race leader, is entering the pits now. Coulthard is going into the pits. Riding with Nick Heidfeld. Riding with Fisichella. Riding with Eddie Irvine. Riding with Trulli. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Riding with David Coulthard. Riding with Raikkonen. Eddie Irvine is entering the pits. Enrique Benaldi is going into the pits. Riding with Ralf Schumacher. Riding with Schumacher. Riding with Coulthard. Riding with Kimi Raikkonen. Riding with Coulthard. Riding with Nick Heidfeld. Riding with...
Are the final results. The Williams driver, first. Ralf Schumacher, second. David Coulthard, third. Nick Heidfeld, fourth. Giancarlo Fisichella, fifth. Sarlo, sixth.